America, 7-Up has heard you. You wanted a second video game featuring the radical mascot for the third most popular lemon lime soft drink, and Virgin Games has delivered. Cool Spot for the Super Nintendo was released in 1993. It is a collect-a-thon platformer where you, Cool Spot, collect spots to free other cool spots. You heard that right. You need to collect 60 spots to free the cool spots because reasons, and at least 80 to access the in-between bonus levels. These bonus levels take place in the world's tallest 7-Up bottle, and are actually a lot of fun. You bounce off bubbles to climb the bottle to the top to collect a letter from the word Uncola, which was a 7-Up marketing term in the 90s. Collect all 6 as you progress through the game on hard mode, and you get an ending. Do anything less, and you get a terrible non-ending ending. Cool Spot attacks by shooting sparks from his fingers, so if you were wondering where those Cuphead frauds stole their ideas from, look no further than right here. Movement as a whole is a mess. Cool Spot has 2 different walking speeds, determined by how long you are walking in a particular direction. You will find yourself walking right off platforms or right into enemies as Cool Spot unexpectedly accelerates. In addition, when jumping from ropes, there are 2 different jump speeds depending on how long you are holding the directional button before jumping. And jumping onto ropes is very unreliable. This game also has camera problems, which turn many normal jumps into blind jumps. This is used more and more in later levels as a hurdle, where missing the platform will significantly set you back. It is nothing but frustrating. Enemies are plentiful and approach you nearly all the time. There are enemies on ropes you need to traverse, and some are simply impossible to avoid taking a hit from, due to the aforementioned camera issues. Enemies randomly drop health power-ups, 7-Up bottles of course, because diabetes is fantastic for your health. Graphics are generally well done, and the animation on nearly everything is top-notch. This game does have a counterpart in the Sega Genesis. While things are more detailed and colorful on the Super Nintendo, the colors are oddly more vibrant on the Genesis. The music and sound effects are horrible on the Super Nintendo, and my immediate thought was that it sounded like music from a Genesis game. Cool Spot has 10 levels, but the last half of the game are palette swap rehashes of the first half of the game. And yet I still enjoyed playing Cool Spot. I played the hell out of it as a kid when this was only one of 2 games I had for Super Nintendo. In that kind of world, this is an enjoyable game. But in a world full of people who have Steam libraries half full of more advanced games that they have never even played, Cool Spot stands no chance.